Hi, and welcome to this short and snappy about creating a troop budget. My name is Joey White, and I'm part of the membership team here at Girl Scouts in the Heart of Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for joining us today. This short and snappy is going to be less than 6 minutes long, and in it you will learn some troop banking basics and some basic troop budget building. So, troop banking basics. Each troop must have a checking account through which all the funds are managed, and this account is only to be used for this particular troop. You cannot even use the account for another troop that you may be the troop leader of. One troop per account. Some troop banking basics. There must be a minimum of 2 authorized signers, which means approved background checked adults, on each account. These adults are not permitted to live in the same household or be related to each other. Please remember this is not optional. Also, the troop bank account belongs to the troop, so if a parent asks to see the banking records, you must show it to them. As stated before, all volunteers must be currently registered Girl Scout members and have completed their background checks with no restrictions. Troop group bank accounts and the funds therein are the property of the Girl Scouts in the Heart of Pennsylvania. So how do you create a troop budget, and where should you start? The first thing you want to do is ask the girls what they want to do. Do they want to earn badges, work on a journey? Do they want to go camping? Do they want to take any kind of trips? Or will they visit any community partners? So as with any kind of budget making, you want to talk about what kind of income you'll have. The $25 registration fee goes directly to GSUSA and is not part of the troop bank account, but troop dues are. This is a number that is decided upon in which the parents will pay you for expenses related to the troop. This should go directly into the bank account and be used to pay for anything related to troop activities, supplies you need, or trips that you want to take, anything and any expense that goes along with the troop. Another type of income would be revenue from product sales. There's a fall product sale starting in October, and the cookie sale begins online only before Christmas and then after the holidays. Please ask your volunteer support coordinator any questions you might have about any of our product sales programs. Another form of income might be outside contributions. This could be in the form of donations that come from parents, grandparents, other family members, or local businesses. Or it could be an employee volunteer program. This money and these hours that are used for volunteering must be verified by the council, and then a check is usually sent to council, and then that check is then forwarded to your troop. So the next thing you need to start taking into account when building a budget are your expenses. Think about the cost of supplies for troop activities. You're going to need paper, crayons, pencils, pens, glue, markers, stamps, envelopes, and snacks. Other expenses could be related to trips, or if you visit any community partners. If you decide that you want to go to a water park, there will be a fee associated with that. You may want to have some snacks in the car. You may want to reimburse your parents for any gas that they put into their own car while transporting girls to the event. Another expense to think about would be troop camping. There may be reservation fees and costs that go along with it. You obviously will have to buy food, and then there are other supplies to consider. It's up to you if you want to buy all the sunscreen or bug spray, or if you leave that up to your parents. After the girls earn their badges and journeys, you're going to want to buy them from the online store and put them on the uniform. You'll need to decide with your parents if that's an expense that they will take on or if that's something that will come out of troop funds. Another expense to take into consideration is any training that you have to do for adults. There can be a camp certification or maybe a first aid CPR certification, and this may cost the parents something. You'll need to decide if that will come out of the troop funds. One of the best ways to keep track of your income and expenses is through a spreadsheet. This will also help you build a more accurate budget. Remember to put down every kind of income and every kind of expense that's been accrued with the troop. So through this short and snappy, you learn the basics around troop banking, how to build a troop budget, considering all of the income and all of the expenses, and then possible other expenses that you might not have even thought of. Thank you so much for taking the time to increase your knowledge as a troop leader. If you have any questions or want to suggest a short and snappy that you don't see here, please email us at troopexperience@gshpa.org.